Okay, so I'm going to a con soon, right? And I wanted to take my Rowdy rocker with me, which extends, by the way. I think this is pretty shway, so I want to take this and show it off. Problem is, I don't want to carry it the entire time, or I don't want to have to keep walking back to the car to get it, put it up, it's hot in there, could mess it up, blah blah blah. So, I was thinking, I could put it like on this strap, a shoulder strap comes all the way like around here, and then just like strap it in, and then flip it, put it on your back, and it's there, it's out of the way, everyone sees it, win-win. Take it out whenever you feel like it, put it back up, whatever. So the only problem was how to do this. I'm not good at these kind of things, and my specialty is pretty much like cardboard poster board, which isn't all that great. But hey, that's what I know how to do. Don't know how to sew, nothing like that. So I was thinking, how can we make this strap? And then it occurred to me that I already had a strap for my duffel bag. So, 1 second. Oops. Oh, that's the right one. Okay. This was from Columbia 300. That's a bowling brand, if I'm not mistaken. And so this came from that bag, but I don't use this because I use that bag for other stuff. It has like my old video gaming systems, like the 64, the GameCube, and all that. So, anyways, I'm not using it, so I just stuck these on each other. It's adjustable. I made it bigger, and this is exactly what I was going for too. I wanted something, I could reinforce it because it's going to be hanging from the middle, and you don't want it to fall off while you're walking. So that was my biggest concern. I was like, I want to make this, but it's got to be very sturdy and have enough support that nothing's going to fall off. So the first thing I made, I had some double knit fabric. It's Pont or something like that. It's a weird name. I have it for my Danny Phantom cosplay, and so I have a bunch of that left over, so I just cut some out, took some measurements. It's always good to make it, whatever you're doing, make it a little bigger than the actual measurements, just in case you mess up, or a little bit of like for when you close it or sew it in or whatever, it's gonna get smaller. So making it a bit bigger is always a good idea. And so basically what I did was I got this and I wrapped it around once, and I measured that, and then I doubled the number so I can give it more support. As you can see, there's 2 pieces there, and that's being held in place by Velcro because I don't sew. I think I did this one wrong. Ooh, yeah, I did that wrong. No, screw that one. Anyways, these two did this one wrong. It's stuck to itself, but the middle, the inside's being held together by Velcro, and then this other side, it's to keep it in place on here. It's not going to be perfect because it's I think it's a little too short, but it stretches, and this is a really tough fabric. What I did right here, I made a little slit with the scissors. Tried a razor and it didn't seem to work, which is weird because razors are really sharp. So anyways, I just cut that on both sides. This is like some kind of like elastic band right here that I already had, and I put that basically because the other part that's going to hold the Rowdy rocker, it's going to be right here. And my first thought was, these slits are going to be, it's just going to rip. No matter how strong the fabric is, it's going to have something constantly pulling on it, and it's just going to fall off, or it's going to rip off. And then this thing's going to fall. So I press the button. So this thing's like going to fall, it's going to get messed up, and you don't want that. So that's what this is here. And then I was thinking, okay, this is a good support, but now we need something to hold this. This has 2 purposes. One, to support this, and 2, make sure the slits right here, make sure that doesn't tear. And so underneath it, it's got some more Velcro to hold this on the top in place. And you can't see it because it's already in there, but I'll try. You have Velcro underneath it too. That way this stays in place. It doesn't tug on the pieces, the slits that I cut right here. It doesn't tug on that at all, so it won't tear. So we have that. And this is the other piece. Again, going around this, I took the diameter, doubled it, so you can have some extra support. So this is held together inside by, in the inside it's held together by Velcro. And so let's go ahead and put that on there. Oh, these two are to attach it to this part. Okay. Alright, now this part is what actually holds the Rowdy rocker in place. And it looks pretty stable. I tried it out, tested it. It's not going to fall off, which is awesome. The only way that it could is if you're holding it like this, because then it looks like it maybe could fall off. But since it's going to be like this on your back, the chances of falling off, let's see, it's slim to none, unless it tugs, gets stuck on something, you know, or someone pulls it, which, you know, you don't want and hope that doesn't happen. But unless it does, this isn't going anywhere, and that's exactly what I wanted. So I know this isn't like the best thing ever, but I'm really proud of myself because I could not figure out how to do this. I could not see a solution in my head. I was looking at stuff like this. Hold on. I was looking at stuff like this, like from my messenger bags, which is similar but different because, you know, it's not going to be sliding around. And if you try to put the piece of cloth in there, fold it up, it's not going to be able to expand. So that was a problem. So the end result is pretty good, and I like it a lot. You could be with the big part up or down. I don't think it matters. It's just gonna slide a bit. Still fine. Doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm very excited about this, and I can't wait to show it off at the next con I go to. Thanks for watching.